Hi everyone, Pattaya Owl here, Swaddy Cap, Sabaidi Mai. Hope you're well. Well, we're live. It's a Sunday special from England and it's 5:30 p.m. here in England. I hope you are well, hope you're having a great weekend wherever you are. And yeah, we're at the platform today. We're at the platform. And no doubt we've got people watching in Pattaya all over the place. As always, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Deadly Dingo, hello Owl, welcome to the live show. Dave the Dasher, hey Owl, have a great upcoming holiday, mate. Thank you very much, welcome to the live show. Robert G, Ryan, welcome to the live show. I've got about 40 odd days actually till the return to Pattaya. I think you're mentioning you've got 53 there. Hope the visual, easy for me to say, is all right. And I've got the old DJI on as well, so the sound should be good. And the washing machine, if you can hear that, will shut up soon. Big Steve, how are you doing, mate? Glad you had a good trip in Pattaya. John Tien Gigolo, happy birthday to the Pattaya pigeon. Okay. Rick MB, welcome to the live show. What's good in the hood? Watching in London, drinking mulled wine in a festive mood. Well, of course, it's getting closer to Christmas. It's only about 4 weeks until that, isn't it? And it's about 5 weeks until I go to Pattaya. It soon comes round. 1 minute it's 8 weeks. Now it's 5 weeks. It soon comes round. And yeah, a big hello to everyone. And as you can see, we're at the platform. We're at the Pattaya sign. Welcome to the live show, Keith Kelly, mate. Are you watching from Ireland today? I love how we get people from all over. From Pattaya, Australia, America, Europe, Sweden, everywhere. England, Wales, Scotland, the lot. Monica Fay in the UK, welcome to the live show. Mike H8786, hi Owl, great to join you on another live stream from Cambridgeshire. Hope you have been keeping well. Not long till your next trip. Mine is 2 weeks. Nice one, mate. We'll have a safe flight. It does soon come round. I mean, literally 5 weeks, 40 odd days, and I'll be making my return to Pattaya again. And I'm going to aim to do, well, a vlog a day. So, you know, maybe 21 vlogs over the trip. At least 6 or 7 plus live shows, some of which will be from the cave. Of course, the meetup night, 16th, 23rd and 30th of January, with live shows 3 hours before each meetup night. So it's going to be a busy one. Lots of content, lots of stuff to film. And this is probably going to be the regular slot, by the way, for the live shows going forward until I'm actually in Pattaya. So we'll go with 5:30 p.m. UK time on a Sunday. And if you can hit the like button, it really helps the algorithm. I mean, we've already got nearly 70 people on that, and I've only just started, which is bonkers. Mark Hogan, 5905. Good evening, Owl. Hello, hope you're doing well. Yeah, really good. Thank you, mate. Welcome to the live show. Paul, I can assure you, this is the real Owl. This is the real channel. And if you ever want to know what the real Facebook page is, literally go off the link from the channel. Because, of course, we only have one Facebook page. And welcome, everyone. Nathan Walker, you use... Of course, mate, absolutely. Viking Prepper is in the house. Welcome to the live show. Good to have you here, mate. Brandon Sparks, hey, Mark, how are you doing, mate? Deadly Dingo, Owl, what's for dinner? Well, I had a cheeky Mackie D's on the way home, so I've eaten. And again, this diet ain't going well. Yes, I've not put on loads of weight, but I've not exactly lost any, like I said I was going to do, so epic fail. But, you know, at least I'm not got any bigger. Check out the latest vlog as well after the live show, or open another link. I think it's my 10 favourite bars in Pattaya of 2025. And if you've enjoyed that vlog, let me know in the comments. Take a look at it, give it a thumbs up. Dave the Dasher, I hit the like for the algorithm. Nice one, mate. Appreciate that one. And whereabouts are you, mate? Whereabouts is Dave the Dasher? Are you in Pattaya? Rick MB, I'm in the UK for Christmas with family. Been back 2 weeks, enjoying myself. Not sure what all the doom and gloom is about in the UK. It's all right, not just enjoying the weather. Pattaya is just more fun, isn't it? Let's face it. Well, thank you very much, mate. Wow, that's an amazing buy me a coffee, mate. 25 quid. That is just amazing. That will definitely go in the Pattaya fund, mate. Your support to the channel is awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not saying it's doom and gloom. Of course, it's cold, it's wintry, it's dark. It's not as exciting as Pattaya, but it is what it is, isn't it? It'll soon be time to get on that North Atlantic airline from Gatwick on the flight on the way to Thailand, Pattaya, for another trip. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. So excited. Samsung car, hit the like for the owl, guys. Thank you. Loving the support, mate. You certainly know how to pick up the owl. Dave the Dasher, I'm stranded at Darwin Airport. My flight to the oil rig is cancelled due to... Oh, well, hopefully you'll get there, mate, in good time and in a safe way. Viking Prepper, Pattaya, my happy place. All the cheap massage, nice pools. Absolutely. Nathan, I'm a holiday maker, mate. A holiday maker to Pattaya. MC, Mr. C. Zelzate, easy for me to say, I do apologise. Hello from Belgium. Tomorrow I'm leaving for Pattaya. 2 weeks to the Thai sun, although it is apparently not so hot there at the minute. Well, no doubt it'll be definitely hotter than Belgium, mate. Jumptien Gigolo. I've said that right, I think I have, mate. When is the perch, mate? It's not, mate. It's not, is it? So the update on the bar, he didn't fancy it. So the perch remains virtual for now. But I'm not going to do the perch every single week. We've gone for a platform today. Bit of a rainy day in Pattaya on this one. If you can remember it, this was the last trip, the last vlog, one of the last vlogs on the last trip, when it was absolutely pissing down, and me, Michael, the cameraman, had to wait under a shelter just to get to the platform, and you can actually see all the surface water on it. I've got the laptop right down here. So as always, drop a comment, any questions, any shout outs, anything you want, and I'll do my best to get round to it as quick as I can, and hopefully I can catch up. Irons 9991. Hi, Owl. Evening from a cold Portsmouth. Not at work, in the sorting office this time. Nice one, mate. You seem to either watch it from home or from work, and I appreciate you watching the channel, mate. Ryan's Eager 7347. I don't land until the 17th of January. I'll look out for you breakdancing in the Candy Club. Well, I used to be able to pull a few shapes, to be honest with you, but I think them days are gone. I can do a little bit. I don't mind doing a bit more with the hands these days, fewer of them, as opposed to the legs moving. But yeah, you will find me in the Candy Club, probably after a meet-up night. So the meet-up night, we tend to break off about 11 or 12 and make our way around to the Candy Club. And Michael, the cameraman, has actually been at every single meet-up night. Can you believe it? Peppermint 787, 18 days away from me. Wow, a lot of people going out there. It must be getting busier. Hit the like for the owls, guys. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis is in the building. Everyone remember to smash the like button as it helps the algorithm. Thank you very much. Thank you, Elvis. Great to have you on the live show. Carl Gibson, hello, welcome to the live show. If I do miss one of your comments, just say it again. Sometimes the laptop can play havoc. Ron Shaw, hi Owl from Salisbury. Have a great live show. Nice one, mate. Thank you. Welcome to the live show. Viking Prepper is watching from Norway. Gary, Evening Owl, accommodation is booked for Pattaya, November 2026. It'll be my first time in Pattaya. Well, you've got a bit of a time to wait, mate, but at least you've got some booked in, and that's got to be the main thing. Daryl, 20 days and counting. Wow. Rolly the Rolling Robot is in the house. How are you doing, mate? Hello, Pattaya. Hello, mate. Pete says, Owl watching from the cave on the big screen. Thank you very much, mate. A big hello to Pete and the cave. Kev, 1209, just in Tree Town, watching, mate. Having a singer. Been lovely weather over here. Nice one, buddy. Glad you're having a good time. Gavin's in the house. Always good to have you on the live show. It's a busy one already. We've only just started and we've got 90 people and climbing on. A big hello, everyone. And of course, you might be watching this after the live event as well. Like we do get a couple of thousand doing so. A big hello to you as well. Watching on Catch Up or ITV Extra as it used to, well, you know, the extra show, whatever you want to call it. Yes, Gavin, it is, yeah. And I'll just say on that, if you ever want to know what the legitimate Facebook page is, just go via the YouTube channel. There's only one. And it's unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable what some people do, but it is what it is. Brandon Sparks, 6692. Welcome to the live show. Nathan Walker, 10. Well, I don't know, actually, mate. You'd have to do your own research on that one. Gavin UK, 3 live streams in one weekend. What a treat. Nice one, mate. Appreciate that. It's not going to be the case every week. Obviously, you'll get lots in Pattaya. Probably just one live show, 2 at a push every week is doable. Certainly a Sunday live show is definitely doable. Enjoy it. I enjoy the chat talking about Pattaya. Mr. Ollie G, 5,000. Welcome, mate, and thanks for being a member of the channel. Much appreciated. Looking forward to seeing you out in Pattaya. Only 7 weeks, first time and excited. Nice one, mate. And of course, I think it is like 5 weeks until I go. 40 odd days. It's just coming round so quick. Mark Hogan, I saw part of the vlog on your favourite 10 bars. I will finish watching it and name my top 10. As much as I love the beer garden, I would argue it's more of a restaurant than a bar. There is a bit of crossover, mate. There is a little bit of crossover. But the beer garden can just be a bar if you want it to. But yeah, it is bordering on a restaurant. That's fair comment, mate. Some of them are a bit like that, offering food, and some don't. It is. And then you could argue there's a bar, there's a restaurant, there's a live music bar, there's a go-go, there's all sorts of different ones. So maybe there's a video for each type, and certainly more videos to come on that front if you've enjoyed it. Monica Faye, Owl, do you like Pringles? I can eat them, but I don't go out my way to buy them. I mean, if they just happen to be there, I will eat them. Dougie, Pedersen 9968. Good evening, Owl. Pattia's #1. Thank you, mate. From a wet and windy Edinburgh. I bet it is, mate. I bet it is windy there, isn't it? But at least have you got direct flights from there to Pattaya? I think you have, or at least to Bangkok. Tim K2646. Greetings, Mr. Owl. Swaddy Cap. Absolutely. Welcome to the live show. Deadly Dingo, welcome to the live show. I will like the top 10 bars. Can you do top 10 gentlemen clubs? It's an interesting one, that one, because I can't claim to be an expert, but I have probably been in about 10. But I don't know. I'll have a think about that one. There's definitely going to be more of them sort of vlogs where I share with you my favourite this and my favourite that, because I think it's quite useful, certainly for new people going out to Pattaya, or maybe you've been going for a while but you've not been to a particular place that I mention. So I do enjoy doing them, and you see that one seems to have gone down all right. The 10 of my favourite bars. If you've not seen it, open up another tag or check out after the live show. But I enjoyed doing that. I'm not sure about the 10 gentlemen clubs. I've definitely been to some gentlemen clubs and I love them. Have I been to 10 different ones? I don't know. I'll have a think, but thank you for the suggestion. Peppermint 787, I prefer this background over the virtual bar. And, you know, thank you to Stephen, by the way. I know he's out at the minute in Krabi, who designed the virtual bar, and it's awesome, it's incredible, but it doesn't have to be that every week. I also like to have a background such as this. It works, it's less kind of chaotic as well, isn't it? So I'll mix it up just like I do with the vlogs. We'll mix up the backgrounds as well. And top 10 of Go-Go's, yeah, there's definitely videos I do. I mean, it's interesting. I spent about an hour the other day just brainstorming on a flip chart, potential ideas for vlogs. And it's funny when you actually take a moment to think about it, the ideas start coming. So there'll be more vlogs on the way. Top 10 massage shops, why not? Peppermint, 18 days away for me. That'll soon be around, won't it? Elvis, are you using Jojo taxis in January? I am, mate, yeah. I am doing. Can't wait. She'll pick me up from the airport, and she always has a drink on hand for me as well. Great service, and it's 1,400 baht. From the airport to Pattaya. Of course, you could probably get it cheaper than that, around 900 to 1,000, but I don't mind paying a little bit more. As I say, I really like Jojo, and it's good to hear she's got quite a bit of extra business as well through the channel, which is good. If you do want Jojo's contact details to make a booking, just email pattaya@gmail.com, and I don't mind sharing that with you when I get around to it. Might not be today. Daryl, 20 days and counting. Peppermint, I don't really want to go over Xmas and New Year. It's extremely expensive, but that's when work lets me take a month off. Yeah, well, this is it. You can only go really when it works around your other commitments. But it is more expensive to go at Christmas, as I've learned myself. Flights and hotels were definitely more expensive when I went in December for Christmas. I think I flew out Christmas Eve, actually. With Thai Airways, and I was out there for New Year's Eve as well with the fireworks on Beach Road and Soy 7. It was great. Brave Soul, hi, do you think a small case will hold enough clothes, etc. for a 3-week stay, or will you buy stuff there and just ditch it on the way home? I've started going with 1 case and coming back with 2 because I tend to get loads of stuff from Mike's Shopping Mall. I can pretty much do it anyway. If someone told me I had to have 1 case for the whole trip, I could do that. I definitely need to come back with at least 1 case because I like to buy the odd little, well, we know I like to buy the odd football top. KD-ish, welcome to the live show. We've only just started and we've already got 110 and climbing on, so a big hello if you've just joined us. If you can hit the like button, we'll do a check in a second to see how many we've got. It helps the algorithm, it gets more people on the live show, and the more people we get on the live show, the more people can watch it on demand afterwards as well. John Tien, Gigolo, can you make a top 10 best hidden? I will make some more. I will make some more top 10s this and top 10s that and them kind of videos, seeing as it's gone down well. And if you've not seen the latest vlog, check it out after the live show. My 10 favourite bars of 2025. And I can't believe we're coming up to the 1-year anniversary of the channel. That will be basically the 24th of December, I think, is when I created the channel. I'd have to have a look at the description. And I think the first vlog was maybe January 2025. And we've had over 1 million views. And it's been great, and lots of supporters, over 5,000 subscribers. Erland, do you use a light filter? Your face looks so different. No, there's no filter on this at all. The green screen plays havoc. And if I have the light above here, then I have like a massive white thing on my head. So 12 Big Red, 3 weeks till I go. Not excited at all, smiley face. James Wallace, 8328, always good to have you on the live show, mate. Good to meet you in the Candy Club. Evening from Phuket, almost bedtime here. Been working a weekend writing about global investment markets and crypto for clients. Excellent. Oh, well, what's a typical working week for you? Well, it is, yeah, kind of Monday to Friday, mate, you know. That's how I end up getting the money to pay for the trips. You've got to knuckle down, and then you can go again. I mean, I can't believe I've been to Pattaya as many times as I've been. I've been out there in January. I'm sure I was there in January. Yeah, January, March, April, May, October. That's quite a lot of the year. And of course, I'm starting 2026 in Pattaya, so you definitely feel the pinch. Paul Cannon, 2793, Evening Owl, welcome to the live show. Just logged on, I hope all is well. All is good, thank you, mate. Gunship is in the house. How are you doing, mate? Welcome to the live show. Hope you're enjoying your food tonight with the glorious sauce that you love to put on. I bet you are. Rolling the rolling robot, easy for me to say, is asking James Wallace a few questions about crypto, but that's well over my head. 12 Big Red, join on a Sunday from the Church of Owl. Well, there we go. Rolly says your connection is not great. Really? I think it's, well, what, is everything all right? Is the picture all right? Is the sound all right? Is the movement all right? It's just all the same normal stuff, really. Paul Cannon, Owl, can you pronounce Tahine Shank Queen? Yeah, no, clearly not, mate. I did struggle with that on the vlog. If you've not seen that on the latest vlog, check it out. I just couldn't pronounce it for the life of me. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, mate. Mr. Bolden, 1936. Hello, Al. Have you been to the Malibu bar soy free? I haven't, mate. Is it any good? Steve, mate. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a few beers there, mate. Why not? Peppermint 787 Owl, you could do a how to get around vlog, how to catch the BART bus, and how to get a motel taxi or a Bolt. I can't tell if you're being serious there, mate, or you know, would people watch that? This is how you get this is how you get a BART bus. Literally just put your hand out, jump on it, and make sure you ring the bell when you're ready to get off and give them 10 baht. So I might include it within a vlog, but I'm pretty sure people can manage that one without my guided tour of how to do it. Steve Brown 3330, top 10 bars in Jomtien. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, that is not a bad suggestion. I did mention one of the bars in Jomtien, or a couple of them, like Spice Bar 1 and 2 on Rumpo. I can only really say places that I've been and enjoyed, and it's fair to say I've probably only done a few bars in Jomtien, so I'd probably need to do a few more on the next trip before I could make a video on it. Whereas Pattaya, Pattaya Centre, I've done more visits to bars on there. Stephen Lowe, what do you think about the half chicken at the Flaming Soy Lenky? Well, that's very specific, mate. Ooh, I am, and I was a big fan of the Flame, and they did a cracking chicken burger there and a milkshake on one of the previous visits to Pattaya. But on the last trip, I did have the half a chicken, and it was what it was. I think I filmed it. I think I did a vlog on it. Was it the best I've ever had? No. I can't claim it to be the best. It was a little bit on the dry side, but the Flame is an awesome restaurant, reasonable price, great location. So I'll go back to the Flame in January and I'll get a different dish and we'll take off where we left off. But would I order that half a chicken again? Me personally, I wouldn't, mate. It wasn't awful. It wasn't for me. Rory says, top 10 gurgles would be hard work, but all in the name of research. Love it. Mike8786, I'm seeing some great return flight prices on my date. 7th of December to the 5th of Feb as follows. Hainan Airlines, 512 British Airways, 606 Qatar. Some good prices. There isn't there? Some good prices at the minute, definitely. Owl, can you take the Musselburgh Owls? Well, I'll pay a visit to Kink, mate. Why not? I have been to Kink upstairs and it was quiet. It was empty, but it was like 2 in the morning, so I think people had just gone home. Ryan's eager. Don't forget, every hotel does its laundry service or puddle. That got laundry enabled, buzzing bar. I'm only taking. Yeah, there are other options. Of course, I'm staying at the Vogue in January, and I'm not going to say I'm definitely going to use the same laundrette as I did last time. It was all right, but I can walk around the corner and maybe try a different one this time. They're certainly not short of business by the looks of it anyway, so I might mix it up a little bit. Nigel Jones, 5171. Welcome to the live show. Hi, Owl from South Wales. My mate nagged me for years to go to Pattaya after my marriage broke down. Said it would change my life. He wasn't wrong. Sixth trip in January. See you at the cave. Nice one, Nigel. Thanks for sharing that, mate. Well, this is it. A lot of people go to Pattaya, don't they? They're either single because they've been single forever, or they've maybe had a marriage breakdown, so divorce, whatever. You know, Pattaya is a great place to go and don't know, get back in the swing of things. Pick yourself up, have a good time, have a great holiday. Brave Soul, if you do, you will get rinsed by Norse. That's why I was asking. Norse only allows you a 10k small case if you bring back. Yeah, that is true, Brave Soul. I need to remind myself that I am flying with Norse, and they're extremely strict of what I can take. I can only take a little 10 kg or whatever it is. So I agree. On reflection, I wish I just booked Thai Airways or Eva. But I'm too far in now with Norse. Dieboy Travels, welcome to the live show, mate. Hope you're well. Gunship, sound and picture is fine. Brilliant stuff. Thank you, mate. Spark 5528. Did you have a hair transplant many years ago? No, 20 years ago, mate. It worked for about 2 years and then it just died a death. So terrible investment. But back then, when Rooney was having them and stuff, just before Rooney had his done, you know, it wasn't as advanced as it is these days. These days, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a full-on head of hair, pretty much, aren't you? So it is what it is. It don't bother me these days as a 40-year-old, but when you're like 18, 19, 20, you kind of want a bit of hair, don't you? But, well, I did then, as I say. Things might have changed these days. Big State, sound and audio, so good. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Connection is fine. I wonder what you was on about, Rory, then. Were you just winding me up? All good. Brilliant. Mark Hogan says, I never understand why people start moaning about taxi fares from the airport when they pay £600 plus to get there. It's cheap as chips, even if you do pay 1,800 baht. Fair comment, mate. It's peanuts considering the distance, isn't it? Peanuts when you consider how far it is, an hour and a half from the airport to Pattaya. Gavin, how do you spend any time on Walking Street when you're in Pattaya? I do, mate, I do. I do like walking up and down Walking Street occasionally when I've had a few. It's interesting, it's fun. I do find myself in Lucifer occasionally after 10 o'clock. Bamboo Bar's not far from Walking Street either. I went there with Michael, the cameraman. Previously, I used to go off on Soy Diamond, and of course you've got Windmill 1 and 2 on there, and Le Pub used to be on there. That's where I first met Phil. But as for some of the other bars, I wouldn't even entertain on Walking Street. I have been in a couple of the Russian bars, and it was like 10 quid for a bottle of beer or something stupid. So I'm not paying £10 for a bottle of beer. It's not even that in London, is it? So some of the bars are definitely not for the owl on Walking Street. I'm open to seeing another club though, if there is somewhere. Lucifer's amazing, but if there is something similar to Lucifer, then I'd be up for that. Big Steve, have you got any dates in mind for after January? I'm looking at the end of April, then December. If I can get tickets tomorrow. Yeah, well, that's it, mate. Just message me. Who knows what we can do? There is no plan after January. The plan was to book October and January and to enjoy them and to make loads of vlogs. And then at some point, the sobering reality of, oh my God, there's no trips to Pattaya booked will probably hit. And then we can just go from there and work it out. But the answer is not. I genuinely do not know. I do not know when the owl will be back after the January trip, but it is a 3-week trip, so plenty to look forward to yet before any doom and gloom. Gunship, are you having your tea yet, mate? Are you going to rent a bike at the same place or go somewhere different? I'm going to rent somewhere different this time. I usually use Pattaya Rent-A-Car, as I mentioned on previous live streams, and it's all right there, yeah. It's Pratumnak area. It was really handy when I had the condo there to rent from there. But I'm up for trying somewhere different. A few people have suggested places. I think there's one called A and B or something. I can never remember it, but I'm sure I will when I come around to it. I'll try somewhere different. Because the only negative of the last rental is it had done 60,000 miles and it was a bit old and worn, really. It was safe, no issues there, and the service was amazing, but it'd be nice to have something a little bit newer. Farang Travels, hello, welcome to the live show. It's a Sunday special. If you've just come on, hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm, and we'll see how many likes we've got shortly. And this is the third live stream of the weekend. Going forward, we'll probably have at least 1 or 2 a week. Definitely kind of 1, as long as I'm not sick. 2 if I'm bored and nothing else to do. Steve Bryan, Owl, have you been to the Farang Bar on Soy Lenki? I haven't, mate. I've not been to many of the bars. I've walked past many of the bars on Soy Lenki, like the Kangaroo Bar and stuff, but I've always been walking to get to Bacau and onwards. As for that Russian bar, yeah, it was a bar or a go-go, and it was £10 a bottle, and it was the most I've ever paid for a bottle of beer in Thailand, and I drank it really slowly to make it last. And I never went back. Welcome to the live show, Cotwheelan. Yes, that's right, mate. The Owl Agrivam. Oh, the entertainment in the Russian bar was very good. But, you know, unless you've got unlimited money and you're happy to pay £10 a bottle, I mean, just think you could get probably 6 or 7 bottles for that somewhere else. Was I Austin? I don't know, mate. I didn't catch it today, mate. What was mentioned? Anything? Meerkat 318. Hi, Owl. Welcome to the live show. Mr. Balding 1936. I was approached outside Central Pattaya Beach Road side asking if I would like to go to a shop and purchase a Miracle Air Growth product. Wow. I assume you said no, mate. And that would definitely be a no from me. Google11, welcome to the live show, the Sunday special. I'll be in Pattaya at the end of March. Pat Pong, I have, mate. I have been for it. I went for the first massage experience on that front, and yeah, it was great, mate. It was good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, that's it, mate. And the thing is, if the Facebook page for the channel, there's a link for that Facebook page, and that's on the channel. So if you ever want to verify if something is Pattaya Owl, either on the channel or a social media page such as Facebook, just go off the link that's listed on the description for the channel. There's only one Facebook page. Anything else is fake, a scam, and that's out of my control, isn't it? Kieran, welcome to the live show. Hey, Mr. Owl. Hope you're keeping well and enjoy the break from the vid. Yeah, I did, mate. Welcome to the live show. Always good to have you here, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, £10 a bottle. Yeah, ridiculous, really. I'm not saying every Russian bar on Walking Street is going to be £10 a bottle, but this was. It was expensive. It was the most expensive drink in Pattaya in 2.5 years. So you can imagine how slow I drank it. Martin, you don't sound like a Chelsea supporter. I'm not, mate. I do like the T-shirt, the shirt from Mike's Shopping Mall, as always. Gunship, hello. I'm going to start having tea in a few minutes. Going to have burgers and chips with plenty of that sauce. I mean, we all know you enjoy your sauce, Gunship. You enjoy it tonight, mate. Brave Soul, yeah, it wasn't worth the tenner, but it was a good kind of vibe in there, good atmosphere, definitely. Right, let's have a look at how many likes we've got. See how well we're doing. Wow, that's not bad. Hey, that's not bad. That was a surprise. We've got 50 likes already. The target is 100 and we're halfway there. Didn't expect that at all. Big thank you, everyone. If you can hit the like button, it really doesn't cost anything and it helps the algorithm. But I didn't expect to start us off with 50. Usually at this point, we've got 25 and I'm trying to get it to 50 so then we can move on. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to catch up with the comments. Die Boy travels 3 weeks today. I'll be having my first day in Pattaya. Wow, mate. I remember when you messaged me and it was literally 3 months away or something bonkers like that. So that'll soon come around, mate. I bet you can't wait. No, I didn't, Martin. I didn't see that. I do watch other YouTubers and other vlogs, but I don't get to see everything all the time. Patagonia, hello. Your number 2 owl reference is when you show your head on the screen. Lee Allen, evening, Mr. Owl. Hope you're well. Yeah, good, mate. Welcome to the live show. Austin 11513. Have you tried the ping pong shows off Walking Street? I haven't, mate. It's funny, isn't it, when you're walking down Walking Street, you're presented with loads of kind of laminates and stuff like that to direct you down a certain way and or see a show. But some of these laminates are like printed in the 1990s or something. I mean, they could do with updating the laminates, and maybe I might be more interested in trying one of these, but I haven't, is the answer to that. No, Deadly Dingo. I haven't. I haven't done the coconut bar, so to speak. No. Oh, don't get me wrong. I've walked up and down the coconut bar, but yeah, I never bought a beer. If you know what I mean. Mark Strawbridge, Owl, are you going to buy the new Leeds United DVD for Xmas? How random. No, I'm not even a Leeds fan, am I? Oldham Athletic actually won yesterday. I think they won 3-0. Ryan, please don't take this wrong, but are you a secret love child of Steve at the Triangle Bar? He could pass as his son. I don't even know him, mate, so I can't even comment on that. Trevor Osborne, hi Mr. Owl, £10. I don't spend that a night. Well, you don't spend £10 a night? My days. What do you do? Frank Travels, I never bother going Walking Street now. The thing is with Walking Street, I just take it with a pinch of salt. I go to the beer garden, which is a bit more like normality for me. Bamboo Bar, not far from Walking Street, that's right up my street. And I know Lucifer is the best nightclub I've ever been in the world, and that's on Walking Street. And I know I can get some normality on Soy Diamond with the windmills and everything. So there's no harm in going to Walking Street. Of course, it's not my go-to place every night. But it used to be like the main... I mean, let me know in the comments. Like Walking Street used to be like one of the main parts of Pattaya, a real tourist trap. It still is, but I think the dynamics have changed a little bit. The bars have changed a lot. Certainly, LK Metro and Soy Bacau is more up my street than Walking Street. Definitely, 100%. Keenan, Edinburgh Owls, assemble. Welcome to the live show, mate. Love it. We've got people from all over the place. We've got people watching in Pattaya, Australia, Sweden, Germany, England, Wales, Scotland, all over. Michael, the cameraman, is in the house and moderating. Evening, mate. Just got on. I believe I took that background. You did, mate. You did. So the background was taken by Michael, the cameraman. And that's my salute to Pattaya, which is literally just over there. And the bike is parked just at the top over here. And how can we forget that day, mate? I did say it would be a day that we'd always remember. The amount of water that came down, and we nearly didn't make it to. We nearly didn't make it to the Pattaya side that day because it was torrential rain. And I'm not a big fan of rainy season, I must admit. Nigel Jones, discovered M&M Bar on my last trip. Great little bar, great staff, great atmosphere. Yeah, I enjoyed myself. I went in there for a few beers and I played pool. And I think Mark was doing a live show at the front and it was good. There's a toilet there, which is handy as well. So yeah, really nice little bar just off Bacau, isn't it? Really, not far from Soy Bacau. Alex, the first day in Pattaya is like being reborn. It changes you forever. 18th of April, can't come soon enough for my second trip. This time I will start with the last 2 days of Songkran. Well, at least you go into Pattaya again, mate. It's a shame you're going for Songkran, but you know what? If you're only going for a couple of days of it, embrace it, enjoy the celebrations, mate. I think my only issue was the fact that it was 14 days when I was out there of getting piss wet through. It was too much. I remember riding the scooter back from the Maggie Mays opening day at the resort and people were throwing buckets of water at me when I was trying to ride up the hill back to Pratumnak. And it's just dangerous. There's no sense. And then across the road, you've got someone off the bike surrounded by the ambulance and the police, and you know what I mean? But they're still on the other side of the road launching water at passing traffic. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Songkran, but certainly embrace it for a day. I got covered in clay. I actually had a date on Songkran. I don't know if you can remember me saying. I had a date, and at the end of the date, and I thought it was going really well, she asked for 22,000 baht to be my girlfriend. I wish she said that at the beginning of the date. Hi, well, have you seen the video of Webby? No, mate. Are you on about these jokey videos by Pattaya Joker? Is that what you're on about? You have to elaborate, mate. I haven't seen a lot of YouTube this weekend. I need to catch up with a lot of it, to be honest. Austin, have you tried Thai Friendly Unlimited Choice? I haven't, mate. I've used Thai Friendly, the free version of it. I am assuming the Unlimited Choice is a premium package for upgrading on Thai Friendly, is it? Yeah, hundreds killed in Songkran. I'm not surprised, mate. It's awful to hear. It's just chaos. Paul ABC says morning mongers. And where are you watching from, mate? Frank Travels, I suppose the beer garden is on Walking Street. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's on the corner, mate, isn't it? It's on the corner, but it's pretty close. You can't get much closer than where it is. It's a shame there's a broccoli shop on the way down to the beer garden. You have to stink that. You have to smell that before you go in and have a beer or some nice food. Ross942, only 2 weeks, probably go to Walking Street 4 times, mostly the clubs. Yeah, that's where I'm at. On a 3-week trip, I might do 2 or 3 nights in Walking Street after I've been to the likes of OK Metro, Bacau, Soy 7, other places of interest. I might finish a night. It has to be an agreement to finish a night at Lucifer. Then you know where you're going and where the night's going to go. Have you ever met Tom Webby's mate? I have, mate, and he's an absolute gent. I met him at Maggie May's for a Sunday lunch back in January, I'm guessing, or was it February, March? I can't remember. But I have met him, yeah. He seems a really nice guy. Oh, he is a nice guy. I've met him. Likes his food, I think, a bit like me. Brave Soul, I don't know anything about it, mate. I thought you was on about jokey videos. Yeah, I don't know who's behind Pattaya Joker videos, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I don't really know. Some people hate them, some people find them quite funny. I don't really have a strong opinion. I think in his description, whatever he's put, he says that he's making them for fun, so I think there's probably worse people out there. But I think there's one of me walking in the cave, isn't there? Flapping my wings. Patty Goni, I asked you for your owls referencing your videos I found when you... I don't understand what that means, mate. Paul ABC 8637. I only go Walking Street for a walk. It's not for me. Sorry, Bacau. Yeah, fair enough, mate. And it is. You can just have a little bit of a mooch, can't you, up and down Walking Street? Tom Robinson, 5893. How many weeks until you're back in Pattaya? It's about 5 weeks. Yeah, not long at all. Project Diamond, welcome to the live show. Are we live, dudes? We are. We're live on a Sunday. We've got around 130 people on. I'll see how many likes we've got in a minute. Our target is 100. Last time I checked, we had 50. So if you can hit the like button, it helps the owl algorithm. Blair G, hello from Vancouver, Canada. Welcome to the live show, mate. So we've not only got people from America, Australia, we've also got people from Canada as well. Good to have you on here, mate. Zampa Boys 9297. Welling, I don't know who it was. Songkran, yeah, of course, people do lose their life, unfortunately. Mr. Sant67, welcome to the live show. All them bars when you said in your last stream, I went candy bar before I come there, Mr. Eggs bar. Cool. Yeah, I mean, the ones I've listed are bars that I genuinely are my favourite of 2025. Doesn't mean you have to go, but you might want to check them out. I don't get anything if you do go and check them out. It's literally just bars that I've enjoyed. And there'll be more of them type of videos to come as well. I might actually do a little bit of filming tomorrow and see if I can get another vlog out. It's not like being in Pattaya where I can do 3 vlogs in a day, post 1, put 2 in the backlog. That's the way to do it. Film 3, post 1, 2 in the backlog each day. You find yourself being a week, 2 week ahead, and it's a treat. It's a delight when I get to that. Rick MB says 22,000 baht is a pretty good deal in Pattaya. You got quoted 37. Brave Soul, not a fan of Pattaya Jokers videos. Martin Ryder 6910, you don't need Thai friendly in Bangkok. Deadly Dingo Owl, what is the best and cheapest month to go to Pattaya? Good question, man. I'm not claiming to be an expert, but I like January. I like February and March out of the times I've been. So there we have it. Paul ABC, watching from Sydney. Oh, wow. So we've got someone from Australia here now as well. I go Pattaya 5 days, for 5 days, in 10 days, and then I go again for 15 over Christmas. Well, being in Sydney, mate, I reckon it's not that long of a flight, is it? Let us know in the comments. How long does it take to get from Sydney to Bangkok? I'm going to make a guess at 7. Is it 7 hours? Because that's doable, isn't it? I could do that on a regular basis. That's just like doing a shift, isn't it? 7 hours. Mr. C. Zalati, what do you think of the ever-changing visa rules? I heard that an Englishman was not allowed to enter this week because he had an overstay last time. I don't really know. I don't really know, to be honest. Really, I don't know. The border runs where people have extended their stays previously, it's going to be tougher to do that, I believe. And again, I don't have all the facts. I think Trevor Buzzing Pattaya has actually done a video with the visa agency, Mark, and the visa agency on Soy 6, who I use for my Thai driving license and my bank account. And that's a really good video. That'll give you all the information you need on the situation. Some people are saying they're tightening up. Some people are saying they're just introducing rules and enforcing it, which they've not done properly before. However you look at it, if you want to stay in Thailand or Pattaya for a longer period of time, you're going to need to have potentially a visa. And if you watch Buzzing Trevor's video, Mark actually says there is options there, like these tourist visas you can get. So worth a look. Check it out. I think probably over 30,000 people have already watched that video since it's been released, so it's well worth it. The advice would be better coming from someone like Mark at a visa agency than Pattaya Owl. I've got the DTV visa, of course, so every time I go in for the next 4 years, I get 6 months stamp, and I'm also able to do YouTube out there as well. John Z1W6Q, good morning, Owl from Ipswich. How are you doing, mate? Welcome to the live show. Martin, have you seen Sick Buffalo's impression of you? Very funny. I haven't, mate, no. Monica Faye, I like Las Vegas a go-go. Yeah, I agree, I do as well, mate, on LK Metro, I really do. User KY, hello Mark, 5 weeks until I'm in the land of smiles. Can't wait, flying from Heathrow first time, Richie Sunderland. Nice one, mate. See if you can change your username, mate, to Richie Sunderland. You should be able to amend it. It's probably the longest username, Richie, that I've ever had on a live show. Stephen Lowe, I'm giving my Tiller Q 12,000 baht a month. I can't even read that. Fair enough. Wonder if they will ever open a windmill free around LK Metro area. Not a bad suggestion, really, seriously. That brand, the concept, the way they actually run the entertainment, if they opened a windmill free on Soy Bacau, that'd be hammered. It'll be absolutely hammered. Stephen Heaton, 6264, just booked my flights for March. 2 weeks at the Vogue. First time staying there, can't wait. Feel that Thai sunshine already. Yeah, that feeling of when you leave the airport to go to your taxi, and the first time you get the smell and the heat, that is an overwhelming, unbelievable feeling. When you're getting into the taxi with Jojo, in my case, knowing that you're heading towards Pattaya, the best place in the world for a holiday and potentially to live. It's amazing. And then butterflies start when you're coming into land, where you're, let's say, 8 minutes from hitting the tarmac. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Steve L. Tropics, hey, Owl, what's good? All good, mate. Do you meet lots of people there living in the dark side? I haven't, no. Most of the people I've come across are living in Jomtien. Yeah. I don't hear much of the dark side, to be honest. Rick MB, Owl, 22,000 baht per month works out a little over 700 baht a day. That's a steal. It's more the concept of having to pay someone to be your girlfriend. I get when you're in a relationship, you buy stuff for each other, but not having a regular standing order, I just don't get it. Right, I tell you what, before we carry on with the comments, let's do a little bit of a refresh of the laptop page, see how many likes we've got, see how close we are to that 100 target. Let's have a see. And just while I'm doing that, if you let me know in the comments, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a background like this where we can focus on the live show, or do you like the virtual bar? Let me know. See what the majority is. I'm going to mix it up anyway, but it's always good to get a little bit of feedback on a live show. Wow, 68 likes. I tell you what, you are smashing the like button tonight. I didn't expect us to already be on 68. I think I did a 4-hour live show the other day, and it took me the whole 4 hours to get 100 likes. And this one's only been going for 50 odd minutes, and we're already at 70. So that's amazing. Right, let's have a see what else we've got. John, when you say good morning from Ipswich, you've put Australia. It's Ipswich, Australia, not Ipswich in London. Or near London. So Ipswich, Australia. Nice one, mate. Welcome to the live show. Paul Wilson, 26,000 or 2,600. Hi, Mark. Have you ever tried the bars in Nuklua? I haven't. I've been for a meal in Nuklua to my Thai restaurant, and that was delicious. That was really good. I had a chicken Penang, surprise, surprise. If you're ever in Nuklua, my Thai restaurant, it's on Google, check it out. But also, I stayed at the J residence hotel, and that was brilliant if you want to be up that end in the Clio near Terminal 21. Very good. And of course, you've got the Space Hotel there. If you've got an unlimited budget, that is awesome. I did a review on that. But as for the bars around the Clio, I haven't. When I had my food, I just wanted to get out of there and get to the areas that I'm very familiar with, like LK Metro, Soy Bacau. But maybe I should have a couple of beers in the Clio. If you've got any recommendations for having a beer in the Clio, let me know. Because, of course, once you finish, you can always jump on the BART bus and it'll take you down Beach Road and you can jump off wherever you want. Paul ABC 8637, June and July, the flights and accommodation are the cheapest. It's a 9-hour flight, Owl. When I get time off work, it's cheaper to go Pattaya rather than go holiday in Sydney. So it's a 9-hour flight, so my apologies, mate. I guessed at 7. So it's a still fair old flight, isn't it? I think, the one from London is maybe 10 and a half, 10 and 3/4. So, yeah, a good old flight for you then from Sydney. Steve K343 just got back from Pattaya a week ago. Hate the dreaded ride up the escalator, Bangkok, going back home. I know, mate. I actually filmed it, if you can remember, on my last vlog of the last trip. I actually filmed the whole journey, including the escalator, and it was a tough day. The only light was that I knew I was coming back in January. Gamba 652, what happens in the windmill? Pretty much everything, mate. If you're in Pattaya, check it out. I prefer Windmill 2 over Windmill 1. Windmill 2 it smells a bit nicer. I mean, Windmill 1, sometimes you can smell the sewage from the pipe underneath. And so Windmill 2 is a big thumbs up for me. I can't believe I didn't go on the holiday in October. Tom Robinson, 5893. Holiday starts the second I enter Heathrow Airport. You get the holiday feeling at the airport bar. I agree, mate. I do agree, but for me, when you land or you're about to land in Bangkok, the journey's behind you. You've done it. That 10.5 hours has gone down to 8 minutes, and so you land. You're nearer Bangkok than you are London. That's enough for me. That's when it really starts. Yeah, that's not a bad suggestion, Alex. I mean, there's so many things I could actually do with the background here. I mean, I could even have like the Pattaya Owl video where, I did the song and I rode around Tree Town. I could even walk up and down the platform here. There's a few things we can do. We can play around with it. And I just want to say a big hello, everyone. We've got over 140 people on the live show and climbing. A big hello. And if you could hit the like button, it will really help the algorithm and we can get more people on and more people can watch after the live event as well. John Z1, 4:30 a.m. over here. Where's that, mate? Let's see what time it is in Pattaya. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Let's have a see. Can't be that in Pattaya, can it? So it's 1:30 a.m. in Pattaya. So 4:30 a.m. Where's that, mate? Is that Australia way, is it? Sky Girl, 8429. Welcome to the live show. Hi, Mark. Ipswich is in Suffolk. LOL. You had a good week. Yes, I had a great week. Thank you. Thanks for correcting me there. I knew it wasn't London. I knew it was I did say London or near London, so fair play. But yes, Suffolk. Well, there we go. We stay at the Heaton sometimes. That's a nice hotel. Yeah. Mr. C. Zalatit, personally, you like a moving background better. Well, fair enough, mate. Mixture of opinion. Some people prefer this, some people prefer it moving. So we can we'll just mix it up and please everyone. There's no pressure either way. And just while I've got you on here, the latest vlog is my 10 favourite bars in Pattaya of 2025. If you've not checked it out, open up another tab, take a look at it, or watch it after the live show. Take a look at it. And if you want to see more of them vlogs, let me know in the comments. I've got a few in mind. There's all sorts of ones I can do. My favourite this, my favourite that, and list them all for you. And the reason for doing that is just to share with you some of my favourites, and you might go to them, you might not. You might have already been to some of them. Let's see where we are with the comments. Patagonia, you was talking about owl references in your video, when you spread your wings, when you pop up and start your videos. Is there more owl references? Sorry, my English. Yeah, no problem, mate. We can. I like doing quirky things on the video, mate. So there'll be more of that. There'll be more wings spreading and popping up from camera, definitely. I remember when I was filming in Heathrow, and I set up the camera to do my walk by and say, "What you doing here?" And people were stood watching and laughing. So it's a good job I don't get embarrassed, isn't it? Literally just walking past on my own going, "What are you doing here?" And just people stood laughing. So I should have got them to subscribe, really. That would have been good. And I've also done a short recently about fake accounts. What you've got to remember is everything official is on this channel. So we all know where the YouTube channel is. On the channel, there's a list of links which takes you to buy me a coffee. It takes you to my Facebook page. It takes you to TikTok, Instagram, whatever else I've got. And they're the official links. Anything that's not on there is a fake, is a fraud, and is not a real account. So if you ever want to know what is official, just come onto the Pattaya Owl YouTube page and look at the actual links. Australia, thank you, John. Yeah, Australia. I thought it was a bit late in the morning for it to be Pattaya, to be fair. Paul ABC, 9 hours, 2 Valium, sleep all the way. 6 o'clock flight back. I land at 8 AM Australia. I'm back in work for 10 AM. It's brutal, to be honest. Well, fair play, mate. I mean, I thought it was tough when I landed about 7, 8 o'clock at Heathrow, and then I had a 4-hour journey back because of traffic or whatever it was. It's tough, but we do these things. We love Pattaya, right? You know, Australia is one of them places. I might actually go one day. You never know. I might actually go there for a week or two. Dougie Pedison 9968. Hi Owl, can you give a big shout out to Rondo 9 back to Pattaya in March, getting married to the lovely Di? All the best, guys. Well, there you go. There's your shout out. Rondo 9 back in Pattaya in March, getting married to the lovely Di. All the best. Yeah, all the best from the Owl. There you go. Never met you, but if you can ever make it to one of the meetup nights. And speaking of meetup nights, 16th, 23rd, 30th of January, as it stands, 8 PM at the Cave. And there'll be a live show for the people that can't be there, because of course I want to include you all. So the live shows will be from 5 PM. There'll be a 3-hour live show before every meetup night from the Cave. And they're some of the biggest live shows we've ever had. I think at one point we had between 260 and 270 people on the live show, and that's amazing. User KY, what's the best bars like in Pratumnat, Mark, for entertainment? I haven't tried a lot of them. I haven't been, you know, apart from the lights of the Gentleman Club like Cat Flaps. I've been to a few, but I've not been like massively blown away. I mean, I do like cat flaps. The Kieran is good, but these are gents clubs, not bars. I went to the one above the Cobra. I think it's Venom. That wasn't amazing. There's one near Bentley's bar. I think it's called Benny's. That was all right. We had a game of pool in there, decent music. So I'm yet to explore myself more bars in that area. But I always found myself just getting a bolt, getting a taxi to Central Pattaya where you've just got unlimited. Of course, Pratumnak is great. Certainly, if you want to come out of the main craziness for perhaps you're living there, like I attempted to do in Cozy Beach, it works. But if you're there on holiday, you really want to be having the time of your life in Central Pattaya. Is my advice. U43161, 3 weeks and back in Thailand for 3 months. Wow. Hopefully get to one of your meetups. Definitely get myself over to the M&M bar on Saturday. Yeah, well, brilliant. We'll have a safe flight and hope to see you at a meetup night. That'd be cool. Deadly Dingo, Owl, what's the latest on the Manchester bar crawl, mate? Well, there is nothing at the minute. There's nothing planned. I mean, the majority didn't go and say do it, actually, to be fair. But, it's tricky to get myself to Manchester at the minute with all my other commitments, and it gets dark about 4 o'clock, which isn't helpful for filming. Whereas in the summer, if I was to film a Manchester bar crawl, I could literally film right up until 10 o'clock at night, which is a little bit more useful. So we'll have to see on that one, mate. And the Pattaya trip is coming up quite quick. It's 40 odd days, and I think by the time I thought about doing a Manchester bar crawl, it'll be time to get on that North Atlantic flight from Gatwick. So it might be that we park the idea of the Manchester bar crawl for after the next trip to Pattaya when it's a bit lighter nights. Because I do love Manchester. I used to work in Manchester for well over 5 years, and I've had some of the best nights out there in the Printworks, Deansgate, the Northern Quarter. Amazing places. Yeah, if you've not been to Manchester for a night out, I recommend it. Skygirl8429, me and RS Tag 321 were sad we miss you in April. Hopefully going next Xmas and New Year. If you're out there then, who knows? I'm only going off the next trip. But yeah, it'd be good to have a beer with you all, certainly. But the next meetup night is January. I don't know. I always find December and New Year a bit too expensive, to be honest with you. So we'll have to see. Steve K343. While I was in Pattaya, I went to Hua Inn for a few days and decided to get a taxi instead of the bus. 2,500 baht for the taxi ride. Well, I couldn't get a price less than 4,000 baht, so I got the bus to Hua Inn. And I'm not in a rush to do that journey again. It was so long, like 5 hours on a bus. It was, well, it's halfway home, but it's not. But you know what I mean? It's too far. Bring back the ferry crossing is what I say from Pattaya. I don't mind doing 2 hours on a ferry to Hua Hin. I would probably go every single trip if that was the case, but I'm not going to do a 5-hour bus journey again. I mean, the actual bus itself stunk of piss the whole journey as well. Like a caravan toilet. It literally smelt like that, and I was sat right near the toilet as well. But you could smell it at the front. Trevor's born 9690. Hi, Mr. Owl. Have you been in Eat Street when it has been busy? Yeah. I love Eat Street. That's my best place, my favourite place to eat authentic Thai food at a bargain price of 60-70 baht. Great location. I don't mind if it's absolutely rammed or not. Just bear in mind there's no aircon, so you're going to be sat there eating your Thai food, dripping in sweat, but I even love that as well. So yeah, I've been in there. I've filmed in there as well, of course. Michael's put, love to see Town do well, but I'm a Spurs fan. So Michael is a Tottenham Hotspurs fan. I don't know how they're doing today, mate. I'm not kept in touch of the scores. I do know Oldham Athletic won yesterday 3-0, but I'm not sure of any Premier League results. Paul, ABC, tequilas, top shelf vodka, Amherst Hotel, 15k a day, love it. Wow. It's a cracking location on Soy 15. And speaking of hotels on Soy 15, what a special gem the Travel Lodge is. If you've not seen out one of my vlogs from the last trip, I think it's called Bargain on Soy 15, check it out. There's a lot of love for the Travel Lodge. The only downside, the rooms are a little bit on the smaller side, but everything else, even the beds are comfy. The beds are comfier than the Vogue, I have to say that. But of course, the Vogue has much bigger room. I could actually live in the hotel room at the Vogue. I never heard back from the Vogue, actually. Mr. Pajenki, welcome to the live show, mate. And a big hello to everyone. The numbers are increasing. We've got around 140 on at the minute. If you can hit the like button, that'd be amazing, because, of course, we all know it helps the owl algorithm. Mr. Bajenki says, hi, Owl. I booked direct with Eva. 720 arriving the 19th of January. Can't wait. Cool. Well, that 720 is pretty much what I've paid now in total for the Norse, if you include the change in date, which I did to stay an extra week. Waste of money, the 150, but it is what it is. £39 for the upgrade. So, yeah, good price. And Eva, I think Eva just tops it over Thai Airways. Let me know in the comments, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the direct flight with Thai Airways or Eva? Having flown both, I can say Eva Air is more for me. It was better entertainment package, better interior on the flight. There we have it. I'll put it out there. I'm going to go with Eva. Sky Girl says, too many giant spiders in Australia for me. Well, I'm not particularly great with spiders or snakes or anything like that, so that would be my concern as well. Paul ABC says, don't bother coming to Australia, Owl, it's expensive and there's nothing on Pattaya. Well, there you go. Thanks for that, mate. I'll save the pennies then. I'll take your advice. The Project Diamond, it's all about Emirates, in my opinion. Yeah, Emirates are special, but we're talking about direct flight between Eva and Thai, and I'm going to give it to Eva. In terms of airline, I've never flown with Etihad or Qatar, but I have flown with Emirates on maybe 4 occasions, and they are a world-class entertainment. The actual banter that I've had with the cabin crew on Emirates is the best. I mean, I've got about 10 pictures upstairs of the old Polaroid pictures we all took together. They all got involved on the vlog, and I did interviews with them all on board at 40,000 feet in the air. Emirates, I love you. The only downside is it's a connecting flight in Dubai, which is all right. I've even said previously that I quite prefer having the 6 hour, have a freshen up and then do another 6 hour. But reverting back to a direct flight on the last trip in October has swayed me back into direct flight over connecting. But price dictates. If I go to book another trip in the future and a connecting flight is 600, whereas a direct flight is 1200, I'm going to go back with Emirates on a connecting flight again. I'm driven by price. John Z1W6Q. I've booked 24/7 boutique hotel on Soy Honey in February. Has anyone stayed there? Looks a great hotel. I haven't stayed there. I haven't even done a review there. Maybe people can let us know in the comments, but a few people have said they are staying there, so it can't be too bad. Nigel Jones, 5171, welcome to the live show, mate. Have you looked into getting a buzz to Heathrow, Gatwick Airports, National Express from Cardiff to Heathrow? Well, I have looked into it, mate, but you know, for example, when you're landing after a long flight at Heathrow and you get in, it's like 8 o'clock in the evening. You just want to get in your car and drive yourself home. You don't want to mess around then having to get to a bus stop and all that nonsense. Not for me, mate. And if we just go off my latest trip, which is the one coming up, sorry, from Gatwick, the parking I've got there is £64 for the whole 3 weeks. That's like £2 something a day. And that means I can drive myself directly there and drive myself back. And I much prefer the freedom of driving myself than public transport. And that's always been the case for me personally. I'd rather pay a little bit for parking and drive myself. Finty Chip 96 is saying hi, welcome to the live show. Welcome. Michael saying he spent a month in the Amber this year. Fantastic hotel, and that is true. And you're a big fan of the Amber Hotel, Michael, aren't you? It's a special hotel, but you know you pay a little bit more. I stay at the Vogue because it's £20 to £26 a night. To stay at the Amber, I mean, let us know, Michael. What did it work out on your last trip per night? I can pretty much guarantee it's going to be more than £26 a night. But it's a different. It's better, isn't it? It's better, but budget matters these days. For me, anyway. Johnny J51 recently booked Maggie May's resort for 30 nights in May. 1,500 flying Etihad from Heathrow. Nice one. Yeah, I mean, I was there at the opening of Maggie May's resort earlier in the year, and that is awesome. Nice, big, spacious room inside with pool tables, purple seats and aircon. Swimming pool outside, it's decent. I'm definitely 100% going to call there. And I might have an afternoon session, a few beers there on the next trip. I didn't manage to get there, I don't think, in October. I can't remember. I think I might have called in, but not for a proper... I think I was on the bike, so I didn't have a session. Martin Ryder, ferry never happening according to Thailand Bound. Okay, well, I really do think they need to bring back the ferry. There's obviously reasons why it's gone. I think some of it was down to the choppy waters. You know, so if there's a real safety reason there, fair enough. But if it's just money, then come on, please, someone buy a ferry and let's get it going again. Daz Dog, do you ever go to Koh Samet or Koh Chang? No, mate, I've not been there, but I am going to check them out. I have been to Bang Chang and Koh Lan and Hua Hin, but I've never been to Koh Samet or Koh Chang. I'd probably be more inclined to go Koh Samet. I've seen a few people doing vlogs on them recently, and it looks decent. Mark Strawbridge, I went to Australia 20 years ago to watch the Ashes. On the day off in Queensland, went to the jungle, stood on a tiger snake, ran off screaming, wow, well, you don't want to be standing on a stake. Paul Wilson, 2600, Nuclear bars are mainly German and Russian influence, nevertheless accommodating to all nationalities. Cool. I like at least one night there. I'll check it out, mate. I'll check it out. I have had a nice meal, as I said, in Nuclear, and I've stayed in hotels in Nuclear, like the J Residence. Really nice hotels and good price as well. You're paying similar prices to the Vogue, if you don't mind being that far out in Nuclear, that is. Martin Ryder 6910, you will have to see other parts of Thailand. I agree. I think what I'm going to do in the future is do a 2-week, check out all the places, start off in the north, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Krabi, Phuket, Koh Samui, tick loads of them off and then finish off in Pattaya. So when people ask me, and I get asked a lot, have you been here, have you been there? I can just say, yeah, I've done it. But you know what? I'm back in Pattaya, the best place in the world. But I do think I need to see these places. And internal flights in Thailand are not expensive either. Robster, welcome to the live show. I just got back from a 5-month stint. Wasn't as rainy as I thought it would be. Back soon, rented a condo this time in Pratumnat with a girlfriend. So much better than a hotel. Yeah, I mean, the condo is quality. I had a condo in Cozy Beach. Of course, I had to come out of the contract early, but it is nice having that. It feels just more homely, doesn't it, than a hotel. And that's why I like the Vogue. It felt more of a longer term stay hotel slash condo. If it had a kitchen, it would definitely feel like a condo. Steve K343. The reason I got a cheaper taxi ride to Hua Inn, I was with a Thai person and she books a taxi. Interesting. Interesting. So you got a Thai price then. I tell you what is funny is the floating market. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been, and I think when I first went there, I paid entrance fee. But when I last went there, I got free entry because I've got a Thai driving license. I felt a bit guilty really. I was quite happy to pay, but yeah, it was free entry. So I thought, right, we'll use it then. I think before that I paid 800 baht to get in. I don't know if that is the price now. But so you get certain privileges with a Thai driving license, I've learnt. Martin Ryder says £39 is a rip-off for a crappy airline. Wow, that's quite a strong opinion, Martin Ryder. 6910. £39 is a rip-off for crappy airline food. Well, I'm going to reserve judgment on that, mate. I've never flown with Norse before. I can't. If it is crappy, I will say it's crappy, but it's too early to say, mate. I've never flown, never eaten their food. And £39 for a meal upgrade for me doesn't seem too unreasonable, you know. We'll have to see. You might be right, but I'm going to reserve judgment. I take it you've flown with Norse, mate, and that's your conclusion, is it? Jet Set Journeys. Are your pellets a bit runny after you've eaten Thai food? Some of these questions, I mean, that's hilarious. No, I'm generally good. Touch wood, I'm all right. I can manage Thai food. Spicy, a little bit spicy, not extreme Thai spicy, just a little bit. And I've never been seriously sick in Thailand as of yet, including the runs. I've not had that, so long may that continue. Because I do know people, it's wiped out a week of the holiday if you get it bad. Richard White, I don't, mate. No, you're best off finding out for yourself on that one. Prices will probably vary all the time, depending who you're speaking to and where you are. There's no set rule in Pattaya. Mark Strawbridge, my mate, found me 10 minutes later. He's just followed me. Sky Girl, we like Emirates the best as we can fly from Stansted. Yeah, and I think Michael, the cameraman, prefers to fly from Stansted as well. And of course, I'm flying from Gatwick. Never flown from Gatwick before. I think there's a north and south terminal. I think I'm at the south terminal. And I can't check in online. I've got to check in face to face. So we'll have to see. We'll see. Paul ABC 8637. What bar would you say has? I don't know, mate. It changes all the time. I would say go to Cat Flaps in Pratum. Like they're pretty consistent. Yeah, it's not a bar. It's a gentleman club, but it's open day and night. Go to Cat Flaps. Very consistent. I've always had a good time in there. So yeah, go there. And of course, if you're staying in Central Pattaya, to get from Central Pattaya to Pratum, like, you might be looking at a couple of quid in a taxi. Robster, Qatar is always top class. Yeah, I've never flown with them, but yeah, I can imagine it is better. Which is better, Emirates and Qatar? Hopefully, I'll find out one day. I can make my own mind up on that one. Paul ABC, what is the freakiest drink club you would say? I don't know. I know there's there's one called like the Castle. I've never been there, so I don't really know what the crack is. But oh, Mr. Stamp 67, not this again, mate. What have I missed? Let me know. So I've never been in the castle, and I don't know what happens there. But yeah, I don't really have any examples on that one, mate. Sorry to disappoint you. Martin Ryder says car will end up in some council estate in Crawley. Well, it's the official Gatwick parking, mate. So I don't expect my car to end up on a council estate. Mr. Stant, been with Thai, Qatar, Emirates, either, and the best is either. Well, there you go. I'm inclined to agree with you on that one, Mr. Stant. I don't know what questions I've missed though. Koh Samet is awesome, says Robster. Martin Ryder 6910. Don't go to Koh Samet at weekends. Oh, okay. Is that because it's hammered or? Paul ABC, I've never tried Soy 7. I'll give it a go. I'm 35.25. Yeah, give Soy 7 a go, mate. You've got Soy 7 Jomtien, and you've also got Soy 7 Pattaya, where you've got Hookup Corner at the top. That's where I did my first ever meetup night, actually, there. Sky Girl, yes. Visit Koh Samet, lovely there. Yes, Chiang Mai is great. Can't wait to go back. Nice one. Yeah, I mean, I will try these places. I think it'll just be good, even if they're just, if you're just visiting somewhere for 2 or 3 nights, it doesn't have to be a big deal, does it? I went to Hua Inn for 3 nights and that was good. And, Chiang Mai, some people are saying I'd be bored, but if you're only going for 2 or 3 nights, well, 2 nights, let's say, then it can soon pass if you're not having a good time. It'll soon be done and dusted. Martin Ryder says Canterbury is my favourite, cheapest place to pay. Wow. Baz Dog, welcome to the live show. Just spent 7 days in Petchaburn, very nice area. And of course is Udon Thani as well. That's somewhere I need to check out. Robster, apparently in Norse you also have to pay for headphones. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Farang Travels, good to have you on here, mate. Airline food is great. It's the highlight of any trip. The best airline food I've had is with Thai Airways, and that was in business. Wasn't so good in economy when I did that one, but I've had bad food before on board. But yeah, that particular flight, December 2023, the business around that time, it was very delicious. Paul ABC, yeah. You have to elaborate, mate, but I've not been in there, and I've not really had any kind of freaky situations either. I've always felt comfortable in any gents club that I've been in. I would say, if we're being overly picky, like when you walk in the Kearney, obviously it's very dark, so not freaky, but certainly dark. And but again, the people are having roast dinners in there. It's perfectly normal. Mr. Toast, hi Owl, great stream again, buddy. Thank you, mate. What would you say is the best way to travel from Bangkok Airport to Pattaya? Coach, taxi, from the taxi rank, privately booked taxi. I would say to Pattaya, a privately booked taxi is the way to go. If you're going into Bangkok, then obviously on the BTS or the SkyTrain, whatever it's called, that only takes 30 minutes, avoids all the traffic. I've made the mistake of going into Bangkok on a taxi from the airport, and that was awful in terms of the traffic. But Pattaya, yeah, some people will say just get the bus, just do this, but I've always got a private taxi, Jojo, because we can have a natter, we can have a catch up. She's a friend as well as a taxi driver, and she stops off at the same places, and we grab a Starbucks, and it's cool. Paul Wilson, looking forward to a good honest blog as usual on Norse direct flights starting from Manchester. Yeah, of course I will. I'll vlog everything. I won't. I've got no intention to sugarcoat Norse Atlantic Airline. If it's good, I'll present it. in that way. If it's, I'll just present it as it is. So if it's awful, and if they're asking for money for this, that, and the other, upgrading this, a cup of tea, ridiculous prices, I'll show it all, and I'll try and get some of the staff on board as well to have a chat. Right, let's refresh and see where we are with the likes. Well, we've got 93. I don't know how we're managing to get so many likes so quick this time. It took me 4 hours on a live show to get 100 likes last time. And yeah, we're an hour and a half in and we've got 93. So if you could hit the like button, it really helps the algorithm. And it doesn't cost anything either. And the more likes we get, the more people come on and the more people watch it afterwards as well. So I'll do another check in a moment and we'll see how many people have hit the like button again for us. And of course, while I've got you all here, the latest vlog is my 10 favourite bars in Pattaya. If you've enjoyed that vlog, let me know in the comments if you'd like more, because of course I can do, 10 of my favourite this, 10 of my favourite that, and I can do more. So yeah, just let me know. And of course, I've done a short recently on fake accounts as well. If you want to know what is Pattaya Owl's content, come onto the channel. If you see a comment and you want to verify if it's Pattaya Owl, click on it, see if it takes you back to the channel. On third-party websites such as Facebook, etc., if you want to know if it's a legitimate page or a legitimate comment, you need to link it back to the link that is on the description for this channel. If it's not on there, then it's a fake page, a fake account. It's really important to put that out there. Always question it. And thank you. Let's see how many people have hit the like. Well, there we have it. How quick was that? 100 likes for me literally just asking the question. Amazing. Thank you, everyone. Well, we've hit the target of 100 likes. Brilliant. And also, a big thanks again to Wolf for the amazing Buy Me a Coffee, mate. £25. Much appreciated. That will definitely go in the Pattaya Fund. And let's see where we are. Right, just while I'm catching up with the comments, I'm just going to put a question out to you all. Okay, let's just say you've just arrived in Pattaya. You've just arrived in Pattaya. You've checked in. You've dropped the cases off. You've done your toilet. You've had a shower, and you're walking out of your hotel. Let me know in the comments. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Pattaya. Let me know what is the thing that you're going to do next. You're fresh. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, first day, day one in Pattaya. Let me know. Let's see if we can get a number of responses and keep it clean. Richard Woolley always nicks the headphones. Dear. Walter Wall, either over Thai for me. Also love the Risen Hotel of Pratamak 5. Cool. Paul ABC taxi 1,100 baht pre-booked. Not too far off what I pay for Jojo, to be honest. And they're all coming through of what you were doing. So right, interesting stuff. Interesting. Said keep it clean. Some would head straight to the buzzing lounge. Cool, you go for a beer. Hop in a taxi to Krabi. That's an interesting choice. Steve K 343. I didn't really like Chiang Mai. Krabi was I didn't really like Chiang Mai. Krabi was nice. Remote town in Udon Thani was relaxing and peaceful. Cool. Scotty P Travel says smash the like button. Thank you. I think people are doing that, mate. Deadly Dingo Owl, you are a biker. Any plans to do a big ride out to Phuket? No, mate, definitely not. I'm not, even though I have a motorbike and I like to have a blast, I'm not a true biker really. I wouldn't want to do it in Thailand, to be honest. Hi, Mr. Owl. Is there a stream about Pattaya Beach Road bars? I don't know, mate. Don't know, to be honest. So some of your responses are coming in, so we'll read them in a second. Max Robbins, Richie Sunderland, second trip, and you're meeting the family. So Trevor's born 9690. Best people watching bars in Pattaya would be good. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. That one there on the crossroads of Soy Diana, Soy Bacau. You got the subway. That one there is a decent one. So some people would jump on Thai Friendly. Some people would hop in a taxi to Krabi. Some people would go to 7-Eleven. Some people would head to a gents club. Some people would head to Beach Road. Robster would go to 7-Eleven and stock up the fridge of the hotel. Some would go for a massage. User Richie Sunderland. Hey, you've changed it. Yeah, nice one, mate. Would head straight for Free Willies, which is a gents club. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blah, 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 says no idea, never been. Well, hopefully we can inspire you to go. Mr. Sant 67, go to the Honey Corner Bar, then Maggie Mays. Cool. Jet Set Journeys, foot massage. Okay. Elvis, day one, foot massage, and then time bar for a meal and a Leo. Interesting. Quite like that one. Kieran, go for a soapy, get the most expensive event of the holiday out of the way. Well, there we go. Pac1555, Emirates and Thai Airways A380 the best. It is the best aircraft, isn't it? I'm on the Dreamliner next, but the A380 is the ultimate double-decker, best plane in the world, in my opinion. It's a shame I can't fly on that one again on the next trip. Don't you ever worry about the bike scams in Thailand when renting out a bike? No, because I use trusted companies that I've seen vlogged previously, and I've vlogged and I've met either the owner or the staff multiple times, and I've hired from them multiple times. So when I drop the bike off at Pattaya Rent-A-Car, I know they're not going to try anything dodgy. But I will be trying a new place next, which is recommended by other people who have done other vlogs, so I'm not worried. I'm sure there will be some dodgy people, dodgy businesses doing scams, just like with the jet skis, but you're going to get bad apples in every part of business, I imagine. Paul ABC, I land at 11 p.m, iced coffee, 7-Eleven, go to Danny's bar to play pool and drink, then Club Fate, then usually a full shots and anything can happen. Got home for 11 a.m. last time. Sounds good, mate. I had a beer actually in that Danny's bar on the bar crawl. And of course you've got the rum runner down there on Soy Bacau as well. But that little soy boomerang is decent, isn't it? Where you've got Heavens Above, Club Fate. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on there. Got a foot massage and a bar just to chill. Kicks TV, miss this one out? Yeah, well, welcome anyway, mate. You can watch it on demand. That's all right, mate. Robster noticed they painted all Soy Bacau all pretty with lines. Yeah, I saw that on a vlog today, actually. They've been painting Soy Bacau. The other thing is now the Thais need to learn when to stop, or anybody needs to just learn when to stop when someone's trying to cross. I mean, I don't know if they're official zebra crossings and if they work in the same way as England. I don't know. Farang Travels says he would have a shower. So is that after? Would that be a second shower of the day, mate? Rolly the Rolling Robot, I'd go straight to bed on the first day. Well, it's funny you should say that. I've landed there before in the morning, not being able to check in, begged to check in early, and they've said no. I can't remember where it was. I think it might have been the Flipper Lodge. I don't know where. No, it was at the Royal Cruise Hotel. This was a previous trip. This was back in January. They won't let me book in the Royal Cruise, and quite rightly, I was early. I was way early, but I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was that jet lagged or that tired, I couldn't do it. I couldn't walk down the street without falling asleep. So I had to literally lie down in reception until I could get the strength to get up and find a room to rent out for 4 hours to get my head down. I was that tired. I don't know why. I was very tired. But I think I paid £10 to hire a room a few doors down from the hotel. And after that 4 hours, I was back to normal. Trevor's born 9690 would do the foot massage in a bar. Yep. Mr. Sant67, I'll go hook up corner with me. Yeah, it's a decent bar hook up corner, mate. And Mark Strawbridge, always nick the sit bags, get. You like, yeah, I don't understand that, mate. Why would you need them? But anyway. Rolling the Rolling Robot says, do you not worry? Oh, I've read that one. Oh, yeah. Do you not worry if you get a big scratch on your bike? I don't worry about it, mate. I think if you do have an accident on the bike or you scratch it when you're hiring it, the best thing you can do is just tell them. But make sure you take lots of pictures and videos of the bike before you take it out so you're not blamed for someone else's scratch. And if you do damage the bike, the best thing you can do, because they're not expensive to repair, they're not. So you're best off just either getting it sorted yourself or just tell them about it. Richard Wallet says he loves Club Fate. Brilliant stuff. Walter Wall, Grabachang, Pad Kapow, Moo, and then that's with an egg on top. I'm learning. Then a few pool games with a lady friend in Soy New Plaza. I like that. Yeah, I'd just swap the Chang for a Singar, and then I would definitely be interested in a Pad Kapow, Moo, and a few games of pool, and then on to Soy New Plaza or Soy Made in Thailand. Mark Hogan, hi all. I've never tried a Singer beer in all the years I've been going. It's always been a Leo or Heineken. Maybe I'll go for a Singer. Yes, mate, go for it. I find Leo to be a bit like Budweiser. I used to like that, not a fan. And Heineken's a little bit watery, in my opinion. Chang's too strong for me and too bitter. So Singar, massive thumbs up. And of course Tiger Beer, which I think Singaporean anyway, so... Steve, my dream question, and not having a dig, I couldn't care less anyway if he was, mate. How is the diet going? I always are good to go over. Yeah, I'm weighing in pretty much the same. A couple of pounds less than I was on the last trip. 15.5, something like that, when I was 15.7 when I came back. So no dramatic improvement on that front. Pack 1555 A380, like the Rolls Royce of the Sky smooth flights. They are. I've never had intense turbulence on the A380. I've had a little bit. I remember being in the bar once when I did business, not on every route, but on this one. I did the upgrade from, I think it was Dubai to Bangkok, £500 from economy to business. And on that, when I was in the bar, they made me put the seatbelt on in the bar. But it was nothing compared to what I've had on flights to Benidorm and Tenerife. I think at one point we dropped 4,000 feet on the way to Alicante. I mean, God, I've never had anything like that on a long-haul flight. Robster, the fort is there, but still no one obeys the lines or the boxes. Yeah, I certainly won't trust a zebra crossing in Soibacao. You just cross the road the way, just looking everywhere, put it that way. Don't assume they're going to stop, because they're probably not. RS Tag says, oh, I love a bit of cake. Well, there you go. Rolling the Rolling Robot, I arrive early, will look for a cheap place. When I arrive, can't handle a long journey. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. If anything, I need a few hours to recover, a few hours kip, and then I'm good. And sometimes, I think last time I didn't even need that. Or maybe it was an hour. Big Steve says, I'd go straight to the Connor Bar or Corner Bar. That's the one on Soy 6, isn't it? See the lads for a catch-up. Yeah, good shout, mate. I'm going to call in there for a beer. I've not really give Soy 6 much of my time, really. But I think I will do, definitely. And I might even go to the one you've suggested, Steve, mate. Pack 1 555 Eva Air 777 direct is always over the sky, so long turbulence every time. And the thing is, turbulence is perfectly normal, really, isn't it? It's just like a boat going over the water. And it's just when you get extreme turbulence and people are banging their head on the ceiling, that's when you can get injured. That's never happened to me. Richard Woollett, San Miguel Light is not too bad for holiday. Pack 1, yeah, A380 is very stable. It is a stable aircraft, isn't it? Singa is alright, but I get a soapy taste after a few. Leo is my favourite. The big three, but only just. Chang is the worst. I physically cannot drink Chang. I've got mates that love Chang. I just can't drink it. I don't like the taste of it. It's not the strength. I don't mind being drunk, but I don't like the taste of it. Rory, it depends, mate, where you go. Different prices. Richard Woolley, Singar is acidic for me. Yeah, I've not had that issue. And I'm usually quite reactive to acidic stuff. I can't have whiskey or shots or anything like that. Stu Mag, don't know why, but Chang gives me, fair enough. Tiger's a nice beer, and I used to drink Tiger on my first trips to Pattaya until I moved on to Singar. Dystopia 2034, last time I had a... Yeah, that sounds about right, mate. Paul says Leo is good. San Miguel Light. Paul ABC, I always like going corner bar. Cool. Wow, I've just literally caught up with the comments. So let's refresh the page. Wow, we've got 140 people, over 140 people on the live show. This is busy. I love these busy ones where we're getting regular flows. I think when we get 140, 160 in England, it's good. When we're in Pattaya, we get another 100 on, don't we? We get 260, which is awesome. Looking forward to the live shows from the cave. And of course, their meetup nights will be the 16th, 23rd and 30th with a 3-hour live show before each one. And of course, on that live show, I will be having some beer. So by the end of the live show, I should be on my merry way. And we are approaching the 2-hour mark. So this is your 8-minute warning, everyone. This is where people start to drop off and leave us. It is 8 minutes until the end of the live show. This one's going to be a 2-hour live show. So if you've got any last comments, shout outs, questions, or maybe just goodbyes, drop them in there now. I'm on for another 7 minutes. And it's been a great live show. Big thank you to everyone who sent me a buy me a coffee, who's dropped a comment, who's dropped a like, if that's the right saying, or give me a like. It all helps the algorithm. And if you've not checked out the latest vlog, check it out. That's my favourite 10 bars of 2025 in Pattaya. And remember what I said about fake accounts and fake pages. Ask yourself, would Pattaya Owl really ask that? Would he really ask for free food? Would it? Okay, you can always verify what is a genuine page by going to the main YouTube channel, look at the list of links, and there you go. Right, let's see what last comments we have. Sky Girl, I like Chang then Singar, only in Thailand. Robster, I prefer Samsung and Coke. Benjamin Robson, good evening, Owl. Hope you're well. Did you try? I did, mate. Yeah, I had some really good times in Pattaya, mate, and bucket list kind of stuff, isn't it? Really. Paul Wilson, the corner bar Soy 6 is a proper boozer. Pack 1 555. I prefer Chris Clear Lager like Sol or San Miguel Light, Miller Light. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, there is a few lighter options there, isn't there? Tom Robinson going to Thailand in December, also flying to Hong Kong for 4 nights. It's only 130 return. Brilliant stuff, mate. Check out Amazonia Bar if it's still there in Wan Chai. Really good. Lots of love for Soy 6 Corner Bar. Steve K, I regret going to Witherspoons Fish and Chips. Well, I've not been there since January, actually, to Witherspoons. It's not one of my favourite hotspots, got to be honest. Flynn 500, why do you not like Bangkok? I do like Bangkok. I just want to get to Pattaya. I mean, I say to anybody, if you're over there for a longer period or you've not been before, at least do a couple of nights in Bangkok, get yourself to Nana Plaza, enjoy yourself, then come to Pattaya. But I've done Bangkok a few times now, and I do appreciate there's a lot more to see, and I'd probably need 6 months to a year to see everything in and around Bangkok, all the different stops you can do on the BTS, etc. And maybe that's one for the future. But Pattaya's got everything I need, so and it's a bit cheaper. I find Pattaya cheaper than Bangkok, which is more attractive as well. Right, everyone, we're going to start wrapping things up. A big thank you to everyone who has joined the live show tonight. Michael Davis, moderator, can I just say what a great bunch of people on here tonight. Not a single message out of place. Well, let's not jinx it for the last couple of hours, but true. And of course, it has been a great live show for that. Some live shows we get the odd idiot on that we need to throw out, block, or remove the comment, but we've not had much tonight. It does vary from night to night. But yeah, cheers, Michael. Thanks for being there as a moderator, mate. Thanks to Wolf there as well. And we've got a team of 5 moderators, actually. And we kind of share it between us. But we'll probably need a few moderators on the live shows in Pattaya. That's fair to say. Sky Girl, no, have a good night, have a good week. You too. Thank you very much. Pakwan saying same, not interested in Bangkok. Elvis, thank you for another great stream. Everyone, remember to smash the like button on the way out. Appreciate that, Elvis, mate. Nice one. Paul Cannon, see you all next time. Thank you very much. Race car. Mark, how about doing a quiz on the live next time? Yeah, good shout. Wolf, good night to you all. Yeah, spot on. Thank you, Wolf. Much appreciated for being moderator, and thanks for the donations to the channel, mate. It all goes in the Pattaya Fund. That's amazing. Big Steak Corner Bar is a Northern Monkey Bar full of friendly people. Yeah, you know what? Thanks for that, Big Steve, mate. I've always walked past it and gone straight down Soy 6. So the fact you've just recommended it, mate, I'm gonna call in there for a beer, just like you called in the cave for me. So there you go. Darcy, booked for April, counting down the days. Dougie, great show, Mark. Thanks from the Scottish Owls. Well, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. A big thank you to everyone who's been watching the vlogs, been on the live show. Your support is brilliant. And I will do my outro in a few minutes' time, or a couple of minutes' time. M&M bar for me. Yeah, I like the M&M bar. Max seems a nice guy as well. User Richie Sunderland, you've actually changed your username as well. Cheers, Owl. Nice one. Good live as always. It has been a good one. I think 2 hours is a good slot. And I think what we've managed to achieve in terms of likes on this live show is more than we did in a 4-hour live show as well. So we've actually got around 114 likes, which is decent, and we topped at around 148 people on the live show, which is good numbers as well. Pakwan, for me, a holiday destination should always have a beach. Yeah, I'm not much of a beach goer, to be honest, but it's nice for it to be there, isn't it? It's nice to look at. And I see what you mean there as well. Maybe that's what's missing from Bangkok, isn't it? It doesn't have that coastal sea. It's quite relaxing. And even of an evening, just walking down Beach Road past the Coconut Bar is good. Stu Mag, my taxi to the airport arrive is 12 hours. See you on the 16th at the meetup. Sounds good, mate. Brilliant. That first meetup night, 16th of January, as it stands, 8 p.m. at the Cave. Looking forward to it. Right, we are 1 hour, 59 minutes, 47 seconds. It's time to do the outro. So if you've enjoyed this live show, give us a thumbs up. If you've not already, share, comment, subscribe. You'd be surprised not everyone is subscribed. Can we get to the 6,000 subscriber mark sometime soon? I don't know. That would be awesome. And I'll see you on the next live show, which will be next weekend, and no doubt I'll send out another vlog this week, so keep an eye on that one. If you click the bell icon, it should notify you for when it's come out. Chelsea boy, evening pal, evening mate. Bit late to the party, but always good to have you here, and you'll be able to watch it back on demand. So take care everyone, have a great week ahead. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.